Oh, I thought this was a bollocks to Brexit one. I was like, we're apolitical. Hi guys, Adam here with UBTV. We are at the first ever politics fair. Democracy is really important and students are strongly politically active here at this university. So it's good to see so many people here. We're going to talk to the people who are manning the stalls, we're going to see what they're saying, and we're going to find out what it is that politics students, or people who are interested in politics, can do at this university to stay involved. Let's go find out. Okay, so we're here with Fergus, who is the president of the Liberal Democrat Society, but also the man who organised all of this. This is the first time this has ever been done at this university. So what's the concept? What are we doing here?
So the concept was that in Freshers' Fair, everyone is really happy and wants free stuff and all this, and isn't it really in the mood to talk about politics or like amnesty if someone's in prison somewhere. So the thought was we'd have a separate fair a week or two afterwards where there's a better atmosphere, where people who have settled in a bit might be interested in campaigning or in politics or in journalism or all these big issues sort of stuff.
Fergus hoped that the fair would encourage political participation across campus, so we met the societies to find out more about what they had planned.
So we've got two main aims. Firstly, supporting people who study politics, making sure they get a good academic community around their minimal contact hours. We do that by regular socials, pub quizzes, academic events, and really opportunities to engage with your peers. A second aim of ours is to support people who maybe aren't necessarily politics students, but are still interested in politics. So we do that with careers events, so how do you use your degree in a political sphere? Also academic events with people internally within the department and also external speakers.
Because obviously as a discipline, politics is so mixed in general.
Of course, yeah.
I think that's kind of reflected in the society as well, so I would say it's more
So you're quite a broad
more
church.
like a mixed bag really.
I think we're the broadest possible church actually.
Right, so it's actually quite a good social scene, you'd say. It's a way to meet new people. It's not necessarily because you're a huge Corbyn fan it's a bit of a broader reach than that.
We join in campaigns and we door knock and stuff with Labour sometimes.
Yeah.
But you absolutely don't have to be a card-carrying Labour member.
Right.
I think one of the things that's really important is as a society, we're not affiliated with the Conservative Party.
Yeah.
So there are lots of things we disagree with them on. So one of the things we're doing an event actually, hopefully with the SU, about drugs legalisation, looking at marijuana. That's something that the Tory Party currently doesn't agree with. It's for any students who just politically might look at their people taking lectures or people who are in seminars with them and go, I think something different.
Yeah.
I want to go on with Brexit. I want to do all the other things.
Yeah. So it's good for the political conversation.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's really important. Otherwise, it's a bubble.
We're big believers in well-being.
Yeah.
And putting that first.
Yeah.
And that when people feel supported and part of the community, they feel more empowered to speak their mind about things.
It's often where the best ideas come from. Really relaxed discussion.
Yeah. This society is basically about scrutinizing how the university invests and manages its money. So we are part of a large national network of student activists, and here in Bristol we run the Fossil Free campaign, the Undoing Borders campaign, which is right here, and the Divest Barclays campaign.
So we're the independent University of Bristol student newspaper, and honestly writing is about the easiest thing you can do. There's no membership fee, no sign up application to do. You can write one article a year or 3 articles a week. It's really easy to get involved.
Next up, we wanted to find out what the societies had in store for new members in the year ahead.
The local elections are next year, so we're going to be trying to push to get students active and if they want standing. So I'm standing the local elections next year. Another committee member is, and one of our ex-committee members is the PPC, so the parliamentary candidate if there was a general election. So we have lots of big links to local politics and national politics. So we're going to be setting up training sessions for canvassing and door knocking and leafleting to try and get people in, if they want to get involved in local campaigning.
We're delighted to be announcing our first external speaker very soon, in collaboration with Bristol Middle East Forum, which is a new society this year. And we've also got a trip coming up this year to Krakow after exams finish in TV2.
So we'll have speakers and stuff in, we'll have MPs, journalists, we'll have more social events. Sort of more of a student-focused side of politics, get to know people interested.
Our top event, I think, is in January. We've got an event with the ex-Canadian Foreign Secretary, John Baird, and we're doing that in a joint event with the Middle East Forum. We've also got an event with Sir Graham Brady, and we also potentially have an event with the Margaret Thatcher's old Foreign Secretary.
Yep.
But we're waiting to hear that, so fingers crossed.
Firstly, we're going to be getting guest speakers in, mostly from the Green Party. So our local MP, Green candidate Carla Denia. We'll get our Green Mayor candidate as well, Natalie Bennett, the old leader of the Green Party. Potentially Caroline Lucas would like to come speak. We'll probably be doing joint panel events with different political representatives on the environment.
We're also doing a lot of lovely socials this year, particularly centred around kind of well-being and looking after yourself. Climate politics is quite contentious and can be quite draining, so it's useful to have that really supportive environment.
We've got a few workshops coming up this year, so I think our next workshop is an NVDA workshop, which will basically teach people how to take non-violent direct action to achieve their goals as activists. And we're going to be looking at like escalation techniques, different types of actions that people can be interested in, more like artsy stuff or more, going out and protesting.
So this year we've just reinvented the Croft as an A4 lifestyle pull-out. Hopefully it means it's a better package for our student readers. It's a bit more specific to that kind of lifestyle magazine in terms of the images in there, the sort of scatter of text. And then likewise on the team and with writers, like a little bit more social life, really hard news, but a little bit fun on the side for children.
So we want to make more video content. So we've already got 4 interviews planned with the heads of political societies, more podcasts on a wide range of topics. We want to do more Bristol content. We want to do more environmental content, and hopefully in a general election we'll be doing far more political content and really getting the word on the ground about what students feel.
We also had the chance to speak to political figures in the Bristol area. Firstly, here's our interview with former Liberal Democrat MP and Bristol University alumnus Stephen Williams.
This is weird for me because when I was a student I came to this room as a person interested in politics and joined Key Runner Party of the Liberal Democrats in those days and been active ever since.
What can students be doing to be involved in the political conversation in Bristol?
Well, get involved in one way or another. Now is not the time to think I'll leave it to other people.
Sure.
We really are in a period that is critical for the future of all of us, in particular for your future, whether we remain or not in the European Union really is at stake. I thought it had been settled in 2016, but it clearly hasn't been, but it will be settled at some point, hopefully in 6 months, either via a general election or via my preference another referendum.
Thank you very much for talking to us. Cheers. And finally, we got the chance to speak to the Lord Mayor of Bristol, Councillor Joss Clark.
My role is I'm the Lord Mayor of Bristol, so my title is the Right Honourable Lord Mayor of Bristol, Councillor Joss Clark. I'm currently a councillor as well as being Lord Mayor, so my ward is Brislington West. So that's me really, and my role is a ceremonial role. The role of Lord Mayor goes back to 1216. In terms of the relationship between myself and the university, I came to the university, so I feel I have an affinity and an affection for the university to start with. But I also think that politics and people being engaged and informed is really important, wherever they sit politically. I think it's really important these days, but also to have an opportunity to join a group of like-minded people and move and develop those things, your ideas.
And as you've been meeting people at the stalls today, what can they do to advance their political interests locally?
That's really interesting because obviously I have a political affiliation already.
Sure.
But it's really nice to meet people from different political parties. They may not necessarily know what my political stance is because I'm the Lord Mayor, that's absolutely fine and that's really positive. In terms of local politics, come to full council, present petitions, statements, questions, whatever, as a member of the public. If you have a campaign that you feel is important to you where you're living or as part of the university, get involved in politics in Bristol, and also look at, if you're thinking of staying in Bristol, looking at the political scene locally as well.
Excellent. Okay, so there you have it, guys. That was the Politics Fair. Please stick around on this channel to find out more about what we've got going on this year. We're going to have more Stoke Bishop stories, we're going to have comedy, news, features, a lot of stuff. So please subscribe and follow us on Facebook to find out more. Cheers.